That's a joke. That's an attempt at a joke. But I appreciate y'all that are still here. You guys are great. It's easy to forget how hard creation, like the act of creation is. I hope this is going to be more rough than a lot of you were. So, like, hats off to you guys as performers. One thing I was thinking the other day, like Instagram, right? Like, I think it's pretty new to us that, like, it's fun to make people like a little bit jealous, right? Like, we go on a trip, be like, I'm balling, I'm in the Caribbean, I'm in fucking Paris, wherever we are, right? That's that's a fun thing to do. We don't like to admit it, but there's something in us about that. I think nobody is more jealous of the life they think that I'm living than my nuts. If I'm getting off, 4 times before 12:30 p.m., like nobody deserves that much dopamine, right? Like, what are they thinking down there? I kind of have fantasies about, like, is this guy trying to repopulate the earth? Like, they're blind down there. They have no idea what's going on. So, like, is this Genghis Khan reborn? Is he, in a yurt taking advantage? That's a dark thought. But is this a guy, a groupie? Like, what's happening down there? And yeah, the sad reality of, like, me just like at my remote job, just like needing a little boost during the day. Yeah, the contrast is crazy. I'm out there dating. It's weird, right? We can all agree on that. Anybody dating, I think it's a weird, fucked up time to be doing it. I particularly, like, I was married for many years until a couple years ago. And it's weird in New York, right? I got married at 22, super young. Yeah, super crazy. I mean, it's not so crazy when you live in the Midwest. It's fucking cold, there's nothing going on. You're just like, all right, you'll do. You'll do. I mean, no, I shouldn't speak about it that way. It was great. But yeah, we liked each other. It was happening. I was a good, honorable, faithful husband the whole time. She had an affair. Wah, wah. But I had to, put my life back together. I sold all my shit. I sold my house. I sold my truck. I went abroad for like 2 years. I spent a bunch of that time in Brazil. Felt myself. Safe to say I'm like in my fuckboy era. And they're like, you're a little old to be in your fuckboy era, dude. I know. But I'm gonna give it a shot. I went to an all boys college, like, fuck, I'm straight, So that wasn't fun. Marriage was like good, but it like wasn't fun in the same way. So like I went straight from college to being married together for 15 years. So yeah, this is gonna be my fuckboy era, but it's fucking weird out there, I think women underestimate. I mean, women have it the worst as far as like they have to worry about their person, they have to worry about their feelings. Understandable. We got feelings too, granted. But when you go out there dating, it's really hard to trust even the hobbies that you might see somebody have on Hinge, right? If her hobbies are travel and eating at new restaurants, you're like, you ain't paying for any of that. Somebody is paying for that. That's not always the case, right? I met plenty of ladies out there in my 6 months in New York. They're making all the money in the world. They're doing great. Good for them. But I'd say, yeah, 1 for every 2 is just finding somebody to fund those trips, finding somebody to fund those restaurants, and it's a little cynical to me, but hey, I've funded many a night out. I don't mind, whatever. Let's have a good time. But There's I think there's little dignity for a guy in the same sort of position. Like a lot of guys will say, like, oh, like this guy plays video games. But where you see a loser, where you see an incel, I see a guy that's taking advantage of nobody in his life ever. He's just hurting nobody except himself and his own, his own reality. Yeah, it's fun for them to live it up if they want, I guess. Snatch on to somebody that's got something going on, respect where respect is due. That's fun. But I don't know. Makes dating very hard. Makes dating very hard when if we're all looking for a good time, that's fine. But I don't think that's what a lot of people are looking for. Some people are looking for something real. And yeah, it's hard, I think, for everybody to feel like they're wasting their time. Was this supposed to be funny? Sorry. where did I put the punchline on this page? You guys know what the ick is? Who could explain to me what the ick is? I need a lady to explain what the ick is. Anybody?
You're a guy.
I see Rhea, I still see some ladies in the house. What is the ick?
You right now.
Me right now.
I haven't laughed in 5 minutes.
Okay, you got a joke for me?
I don't know. You gotta talk about getting all the bitches.
Getting all the bitches.
That's not funny, bro.
Hey, I spent 2 years in Brazil. Don't think I didn't get mine,
Talk about the Brazilian bitches.
You want to hear that? What can I say about that? I mean, yeah, laid into them. What do you want me to say about that? Had a good time.
Exactly.
Yeah, how much?
You talking bottles?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, I'm done with white women. It's over. Sorry, white women. I love you. There's some good ones out there. Y'all in here, I'm sure, are cool. But, like, I feel like progress has come so far with that. Like, they just ran out of roads. Like, if you're not Jude Law or fucking Paul Mescal, it's like, I'm looking to upgrade. Like, where is there to go? Where is there to go? I earn a decent living. I got some money in my pocket. I'm new to New York, so I like haven't established here. But it's like they are looking at the upper 1%, and it's like, all right, well, I'm looking for somebody who wants to upgrade to me, and apparently that's some Brazilian honey. So, you all know any? Please send my way. Sorry, I'm not off script. I'm just trying to work through some of this stuff. I hate my phone, I do. I fucking hate my phone. I got the fucking iPhone 16. I'm upgraded. I'm ready. I'm like a nerd with my phone, so I like all the new features and stuff. But like, I would trade my phone addiction for a cigarette addiction tomorrow if I could. Wow. I saw my granddad die at like 87, like a few days. His ass was hacking up his lungs, and there was more dignity in that death than me fucking. Day to day, it feels like such a time suck. It feels like, I don't know, like they were a badass, He was a fucking iron worker, and he would take breaks and he would fucking smoke. He built a lot of shit in Chicago, stuff like that, and I don't know, like I feel like this is the child's generation of the badass generation of like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking build some fucking building, and then I'm gonna go smoke. I'm gonna ease my mind, and I'm gonna walk. But they were just like, what's going on here? Anybody like my post? So I wasn't digging that. I wouldn't trade my porn addiction. I think they would be jealous. I think they would be jealous of the porn technology. That has come a long way. I remember when I was a kid, I found a Swank magazine, just like shoved down in my dad's pickup truck. Does anybody know what Swank is? Swank's fucking old. One of these old timers in here knows what Swank magazine is. And that was when I found that thing. It was the fucking like holy grail. I think I was maybe 12 or something like that, and he had no idea it was there. I found it. It was like, you know, like the Rosetta Stone opened up before me, and so Swank is like dirty, like nasty, like biker chick level, like fucking full penetration, like stuff that then would have like made you almost throw up, right? The standard was so different. Like Playboy was like so classy, like they airbrushed your tits. But Swank was like, ugh, is that a fucking boil on her ass? And the dudes had like bigger bushes than the chicks. And there was like, Playboy was like classy, like you wear a smoking jacket and you learn how to fucking listen to jazz. And then there was Penthouse, which they still made a movie about with Woody Harrelson back like 25 years ago. And then there was like, way down here was like Swank, and my dad must have spent, I don't know, $1.99 at the fucking corner store at this, another carpenter, you know, just to build a dude. But I don't want to imagine when or how he used it, but it was stuffed in his truck. But yeah, Swank, super low on the totem pole sort of pornography, but the best thing I could have wanted when I was 12 years old. I had that, and then I had the complete opposite, which was some thing that I don't know how it got through the mail into my hands, but it was just like a modeling brochure. And there was just some like the classiest nudity. Naomi Campbell was in it. Full fucking nude on like a white horse or something. That gave me a taste for the chocolate. Gorgeous lady. Could not give that up if I wanted to.
You're at time.
Okay. Stop there. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Good job.